From Drop Biscuit Studios and the people who brought you Wondery's Inside Jaws, Inside The Exorcist, and Inside Psycho comes You Talking to Me? Bite-sized Hollywood history with plenty of bite. You know my favorite scene from E.T. the Extraterrestrial? It's the one where young Elliot meets Harrison Ford. Wait, what? This is You Talking to Me? I'm Mark Ramsey. Hold on, Harrison Ford's not in E.T., right? Well, not anymore. When 10-year-old Henry Thomas met E.T. director Steven Spielberg, the first words from his mouth were, "I love Raiders of the Lost Ark," another Spielberg movie, and for all you kids out there, later renamed Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I basically was just excited to meet Steven in hopes that I would meet Harrison, Thomas said much later. Well, Spielberg was always keen on making the dreams of 10-year-olds come true, so it took only one call to summon young Henry's favorite action star, but for much more than a first meeting. See, at the time, Ford was dating and later married the screenwriter on the picture, Melissa Matheson. So, for the sake of domestic bliss and his good friend Spielberg, Ford agreed to a cameo in E.T. in a scene that was eventually cut. Ford plays a school principal whose face is never seen. He sits behind a big, foreboding desk in a noirish office as Elliot trembles before him. He turns to peer out the blinds and mumbles something about Elliot being his own worst enemy. Meanwhile, Elliot, still in a psychic connection with a distant E.T., begins to levitate in his chair, rising to the ceiling as Ford drones on, oblivious to what's happening behind him. Suddenly, the chair glides to a perfect landing just as Ford turns and Elliot's mother enters the office. Nothing unusual here. The scene, it didn't seem to fit. It was shot in a weird way, not in keeping with the rest of the movie, and the presence of an unseen but clearly heard Harrison Ford seemed to be more distracting than anything else. So, cut, out it went. We had to cut the scene, Spielberg said, but at least Henry got a chance to meet Harrison. It was a day Henry Thomas would remember forever, the time he got to meet and work with his hero. So what do you say to a presence as large as Harrison Ford when you get that kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? According to Henry Thomas, you don't end up saying anything. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you are listening right now. And please give us a 5-star rating. I don't know why, just do it. That's You Talking to Me? I'm Mark Ramsey.